it's Michaela, and I'm back with another back to schools video, and I'm super excited because this one I think would just be really helpful and good for everyone to watch, whether you're in middle school or high school or even before middle school. So I'm just gonna get right on with the video. So the first tip is, this is kind of hard to explain, but if you want text box and you're using a Google Doc, if you're on Google or whatever, use Google Slides, and then when you open a new Google Slide, go to File. It's going to be on the left hand side. Go to File, Page Setup, Customize Size, and set it to 8.5 by 11. It'll print like a normal size computer paper, and you can use text box. So that's a really good tip that I learned, and I didn't know this. My friend actually told me, so. And now every time I want text box, I always go to Google Slides. So yes. Number 2 is use the templates in Google Docs. They're actually really helpful, like resumes or other templates like that, because it shows you what to type, and then you just delete what they have written down. It's random letters, and then you type your achievements and stuff like that. It's really helpful. I learned this in school, so yeah. If you get stuck on a question, skip it and come back to it so you're not wasting time on one question, because sometimes teachers only give you that period to do your test. You don't have extra time. I know that's more common in high school, but it's still a good tip. If it's a test where as the questions go on, they're worth more, like a math test, because you know how sometimes there's 1, 2, and 3 parts. There's 1 is multiple choice, 2 is short answer, and then 3 is 3-point questions. Start from the back and work your way to the front. That way when you get to the front and your brain is fried from taking a really super long test, you're doing the easy point questions, and it's just easier that way, and you get, I think it just works better because your brain is more fresh in the beginning and you're doing harder questions. So yeah. So number 5, don't procrastinate. I know it's cheesy, but if you get a project and it's due in 2 weeks, start that day, because I know you're oh well, I have 2 weeks. Yeah, well, that 2-week mark is gonna come and you're gonna be really stressed out. So if you wait and do it last minute, quality of work will go down and you'll just be stressed out. But if you don't wait, you have time to go back and check what you did or stuff like that. Number 6, do your homework within 15 minutes of getting home. It's an easy way to stay on top of your assignments and not fall behind. I know some teachers really do grades on homework and participation and stuff like that. So if you just participate and do your homework, you should get an easy A in that class. Stay organized. Put papers in the right places. Don't just shove them in any place, any binder. I'm a generally organized person, and it's so much easier to find things rather than stuff being shoved in there. Stay organized, folks. Number 8, if you like to study with music, use a playlist without lyrics so you don't get distracted. The Danish Girl is a really good one. Number 10, when you finish an essay, read it from the end to the beginning so you can catch spelling mistakes that way better, because say you mistype a word and you're reading it from the front to the end, you'll just blow over them and you won't notice them. But if you're reading from the back to the front, you'll catch them. I don't know, it's just how your brain works. I don't know if that makes sense, but okay. Number 11, this is my favorite ever one. My favorite one. I saw this on Pinterest, so, but this is my favorite. I just love this one. If you can't imagine yourself dropping the mic after the last sentence of your essay, it needs to be stronger. So, for example, if you just can't imagine yourself being oh yeah, I just wrote that, then you need to end it stronger, if that makes sense. So I personally do it after every paragraph, because I like my sentences to be my closing sentences to be strong, to be good, to be solid. I don't know, that's just how I am, because I really like to write. But you don't have to take it that far, but I love writing, and I think it's super helpful, and it's a really good tip. So with that being said, that is my last school life hack. Sorry, this video is a little short. I thought it was gonna be longer and I had more, but you know what? It's whatever, because I have to read my Jane Eyre book. So. I only have like less than 100 pages left, so that's good. But with that being said, I hope you all have a good day. As always, I hope you like the video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye. I love you guys.